At it again with Dead by Daylight. Today, I'm not gonna be doing any grinding today, cause as you can see, I've been doing a lot of grinding since my spare time, and I've already reached here. Let me show you guys. So if you guys didn't know, in the last episode, we were grinding. We got to Prestige 2. As you can see on the top right of my corner right here, I have finally reached Prestige 3. Can't you guys believe that? Oh my gosh, look at my character too. He's all bloody, and that's what you get for when you reach Prestige 3. Also, I don't know why I'm holding a flashlight. Hold on, let me take that off. Hold on a sec. It's because I was, I was just doing some warm-ups with Jake here. But today, I'm not gonna be playing as Survivor. Today, this video is going to be of me playing the killer for today. And as you guys read the title, yes, I'm not gonna be, murdering anyone or hooking in them with, or, using my memento mori to stab people's freaking chest. No, not today. Today, we're going to be doing the Killer Being Friendly Challenge. And it's also a simulated thing, so yeah, here we go. We're gonna start it. And also, I'm gonna be changing my character once in a while, because if you guys didn't know, Legion can become a boy or a girl. So I'm gonna be changing throughout my matches. So for now, we're gonna be doing 3 matches as a boy character, or 2 if you guys want, and then we'll do 3 to 2 matches as a girl. So we're gonna be keeping like switching. And what I was thinking on doing, since I never play as killer, I might as well, do grind sessions with killer, since, I haven't played as killer, because, as you guys know, I don't like being killer in this game, because, it's hard to get, it's a hard effort for this game to know everything. Like, you gotta know your perks, you gotta know, like, for example, right, like, you gotta know what perks you're gonna use, you gotta know what your power is, so you gotta read through it. You have to read through your add-ons that you have, which is like this, for example. It's gonna give you like a list, and of course you have to read all the perks that you get throughout the game, so you have to read all of them too. And you have to use your offerings well. If you don't, then, well, I mean, pretty much offerings don't really matter, because the offerings usually give you, so the offerings give you like offerings, like map offerings, blood point offerings, and there's like offerings that prevent you from opening the chest and stuff like that. So, yeah, and it's gonna spawn like more or break chests. So like none of the players will get items for the rest of the game. They're just gonna have to survive with their own perks and add-ons that they bring with them, or offerings. They get no items and no add-ons. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. So yeah, today we're going to, I'm going to playing as killer, but I'm not really gonna be, not gonna be killing anyone, because I'm going to be doing the Killer Being Friendly Challenge, which means I'm going to be like playing around with the survivors that I'm gonna be encountering, like these guys right here, these 3 beautiful people, and I'm gonna help them, I'm gonna help every player that's out there in Dead by Daylight getting their points, which means getting their points done, getting their missions done, you know, probably getting some RX cells on there, and then instant shards, and yeah, there you go. So we're not really going to be, you know, getting anyone in the hook and stuff. And maybe I might not use my offerings at all because, you know, what's the point, right? I mean, maybe in the next video I'll use them, but not right now because we're just playing around with the survivors. So yeah, so here we go for our first match of the day. How are you guys doing so far? I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I haven't uploaded videos in like forever because I've been, you know, I've been busy gaming with the gang, and also, you know, studying hard with everything that I've been doing so far in the past few weeks. So yeah, and also I've been busy. So yeah, as a matter of fact, I've actually done a lot of stuff with Discord and Twitter and on YouTube apparently. So yeah, been doing a lot of stuff in those kind of websites there or apps. So alright, so the first map we're going to is Green Pantry Backwater Camp. Swamp? I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna be nice to everyone today. Or that's what I've been doing for the past 3 rounds because I was warming up. So there were a lot of people that didn't trust my kindness, so but I didn't kill them because, you know, I don't want to be that kind of person that, you know, oh, this guy is being like toxic and he's not letting us win. So we're gonna look around for people. Seems like there's no one around. Heck, where is everyone? Come on, I want to be friends. Don't you guys want to be friends with Legion? Legion the mighty runner. I'm just gonna run around. Whee! Ah! Hi! Don't run away. Hi! I'm gonna say hi to these people too. Hi! Hello! Hi there! Everyone's looking away from me though. Jake is running. Jake! Jake! Stop running. I'm not trying to kill you. I'm a friendly Legion. Not a bad Legion. Hi. Need help with this? Here, I'll help you too. There we go. So yeah, this is what you do so far. So usually, as a friendly killer, you don't really do much. Like you just have fun with other people. You do like stuff like this. So yeah, that's what you pretty much do apparently. Or you can just go around the map. But it would have been more fun if you were, you know, if you're Ghostface, because you know you can just like play hide and seek and all the players will be found. So Yeah, you can do like hide and seek with Ghostface. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like you can do like a lot of fun stuff with killers. I don't know if that's how the same things as other people would do. I know I would do that though, because you know, it's a challenge. So the being the friendly killer challenge. So yeah. So that's what you pretty much do. You pretty much help. Well, there's a specific way on telling like because Legion's a human. If you guys don't know his backstory, Legion used to be a human, and um, let's see if I can remember. So his backstory is that Legion was, I don't know, he was doing something with his friends. Like, oh my, there's so much noise in my background. So there's these scientists or whatever. They captured this guy or this kid or this teenager, and they bring him into their laboratory, and they do experiments with him, with his body. So they put him to sleep, like they put him unconscious, they knock him out, whatever. They do whatever it takes, and what they do to this teenager or kid, they do experiments to his body, and what happens is that, wait, hold on, let me go to them. So what they do to this character is that they do stuff to him, to his body, to see what happens. And what they don't realize is that they gave him like some kind of potions or chemicals into his body, so that makes him fast. But then what he realizes, ouch. I can't see. Stop that. Okay, I was about to say where the other person is. Okay, so that's the entire game. So what you do is you help others, you know, finish the things that they have to do, and then they escape. And if someone's AFK, make sure that you kill them. But like, not like, okay, so what I'm talking about is that if I see like an AFK player that's not moving, and when they open the gate, if they're AFK, like they're not moving at all, okay? I'm giving you guys an example. So what you do is you make sure that they make it out in time, or else, you know, they're gonna die, and then they're gonna be upset, and they're gonna be like, you know, this killer hasn't really, you know, helped me out escaping, but the others got out instead of me. So, you know, or you try to encourage them to leave if they want. Because if they keep pointing at the hook, that means they want you to kill them. So what you do to prevent their deaths, you know, you shake a control. You say, no, I don't want you to die. I want you to escape. So what you do is you point at the gate and you swing, or you run into the exit, and you know, do whatever you can to encourage the survivor to get out instead of dying. So yeah, that's what you pretty much do as a friendly killer challenge type of thing. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the backstory of Legion. So what happened was the they gave him some chemicals, and then he turned into a failed experiment. So after that, they did some tests again. They did the whole procedure again. Um, they gave him a few, um, like a few upgrades to his, to his character, to his human being or whatever. It was the experiment was a success after that. After what, years? Here, I think it will be much better if you guys can read it. So it says here, character info, the Legion. His backstory, Frank Morrison was 19 and had little to show for it. He stopped attending school after being kicked out of the basketball team for shoving a referee into the stands. Yet, Frank was a man of potential who could light up a room despite his bleak childhood. So, at 6 years old, he'd been taken away from Calgary to start a circuit of foster homes, like I talked about when I was talking with you guys. So it says, no matter how many times he lashed out through tantrums and got into fights, they kept moving him to new, unfamiliar houses. His last move had been 3 years prior when his last foster dad, Cleve Andrews, had picked him up from the adoption center. They'd been on the road for 7 hours before reaching a small bungalow in Ormond. It would be the longest time they spent together. Clive was too busy trading chugos from family services for drinks at the bar. And then it says right here, Ormond was a small, still place, a remote town of 6,000 inhabitants, where gray winters drag on for most of the year. Frank did everything he could to get into another adoptive family, but he changed his mind when he caught the attention of a beautiful girl. Julia was a popular girl who was convinced that she deserved better than her life in Ormond, and Frank, as an outsider, was her ticket out. Frank attended the party she threw where everyone was younger than him, and easily impressed what she liked. He met the impulsive Joey, who liked to show off, and the shy, naive Susie, who was Julie's best friend. They would hang out at an abandoned lodge up Mount Ormond. Their time together was the perfect break from the boring conformity of their small, insignificant everyday lives. Frank saw it as an opportunity to shape their lack of experience into something powerful. He lined up nights of debauchery and rampage, testing their limits. Bullying, vandalism, and theft were essentially their weekend plans. It came to a point where they would do anything he asked. Nothing was off limits when they put their masks on. On one evening, Frank dared Joey to vandalize the store that had recently fired him. They snuck inside easily enough as the building was supposed to be empty after closing hours, but a cleaner who was still there grabbed Julia, as soon as she came near. Hearing her stifled cries, a dark impulsive took over Frank. He rushed to her aid, knife in hand, and without hesitating, planted the blade into the cleaner's back. And that's actually kind of shocking. So, it says here, it says here that as the, my goodness, hold on guys, okay, so as the group stared at Frank in shock, he ordered them to finish the job. Joey clenched his jaw, grabbed the knife, and then stabbed the bleeding man in the ribs. Susie didn't want to do it. Frank shouted at her. They had to finish what they started. Julia closed her eyes and jammed the knife into the man's chest. She handed the wet blade to Susie. They were all in this together now. Susie stared at Julia in disbelief as Frank grabbed her trailing hand and inserting the knife into the man's throat. Frank told him to move fast. They mopped the blood off the floor, slashed the bonnet in the trunk of Joey's car, and drove up Mount Ormond. And this is actually kind of a, I guess terrifying story, I guess, but, So then it says here that all four were digging in the muddy snow to dispose of the body when Frank spotted something moving through the woods. He grabbed his knife and broke from the boot to check it out. The fog thickened around Frank, becoming so dense that he soon could no longer see ahead. He retraced his steps and stumbled on an ominous trail. He followed the e-cliff as if called by the darkness. Julia, Susie, and Joey finished digging, but Frank was nowhere to be seen. Julia spotted his muddy footsteps in the snow, and the three of them followed the trail, which took them deeper into the woods. When Julia, Susie, and Joey did not return home that night, their parents thought they'd run away with Frank. Each family came up with a different theory. The mood of the town changed, however, when the body was found by an abandoned lodge at Mount. So yeah, that's the entire of the backstory. So as you can tell, there was four friends, I guess. So they were playing, I guess. Okay, so I guess what you can tell is that, you know, this character named Frank was the main character of the leader of the three friends. And so what would have happened, I guess, was that I did say that he got captured and brought into a laboratory to, you know, getting his body with chemicals and stuff like that. Like, he turned into an experiment. But then his three other friends, I don't know what happened to them because they didn't say. It just ended up like ended up being lost. So, but Frank was the one that was captured and then brought into a laboratory, and then, you know, they did stuff to him apparently. But then before that he got captured, I guess you can see that they were like playing like around on school, like they were playing on the school property, and then Frank got invited to this beautiful, popular woman, and her name was Julia. So Frank went to all of her parties that she did, and then, you know, then they met Julia's friend, which was Susie, and then Frank invited his show-off friend called Joey. So then all four of them, they were doing pranks, I guess, around the city or town. So then after that, like a few years or weeks later, Frank decided to bring all three of his friends to this store that Joey got kicked out of, I guess. And apparently, you know, they were doing, I guess, truth or dare, like, type of game around the city. So that's what happened. And then, you know, Julia started getting threatened by the janitor that was inside that store. So, you know, without thinking, this Frank person just, you know, defended his friends. And then everyone else, you know, pretty much killed him. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the backstory. So, yeah. So you can tell that this guy's definitely a human like everyone else, like these four guys, because he was a human before, so that's why he's pretty much athletic. You know, he's a strong young man, and so yeah, there you go. But not just that, but you can also become Julia, which is the girlfriend of Frank. You see right here, look. You can become Julia. So yeah. And also, if you guys didn't know, after Frank got, you know, captured, his body was found in a mountain place, like the ski resort or stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much that's what happened. So then his three friends, I don't know what happened, but what I know is that his body was found on a ski resort mountain, like you guys saw in the backstory while I was reading it. So, so pretty much, or no, they saw the dead body that those four did. But pretty much Frank was the one that did it because, you know, he is the leader after all of those three friends. So, yeah. All right, let's continue on with the game. This is the second matchup. So here we go. Let's see who are we facing. Or let's see what map we're doing, because that's most important. I don't really care about the people. It's not like I'm gonna be killing them or anything like that. So also, if you guys want to know, in my 3 warm-up rounds that I was doing before I recorded the video, there were some people that didn't really trust my kindness. Like I said, they didn't really trust me because, you know, the whole game, like the whole entire game setup is that you have to, you know, you have to win as the killer, so you have to like hook them or execute them, and it takes like a hard effort to actually kill them. It depends on what killer you're using. So the the difficulty will be like there's like a chance where your difficulty is gonna be increasing or it's gonna be decreasing. So whatever killer you use, then it's gonna be harder or easier to win a match. With this character, I would say, well, like average. Like I wouldn't say that it's decreasing or increasing. I would say it's like a balanced way to win with this character, because there's like a lot of, you know, there's like a lot of loadouts that you can put into Legion to make them, you know, stronger or weaker. So, and it seems like over here they're fixing Jenner. Hi. Where are you going? I'm stuck. Oh, hi. Where did that guy go? Why are you running? Hi. So these two guys are just fixing the generator. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I saw scratch marks. That's weird. I was so sure that I saw scratch marks. Okay, so there's only 2 people there. Someone fix this generator right here. Does that mean there's 2 people here on this side? Okay. What? That one's being fixed. How do I go upstairs again? Where's the staircase? Oh, here we go. That one's also being fixed. Oh, hi! Hi! I'm just helping fixing the generator. How about me? Alright. Oh wait, alright, good. Let's go this way, everyone. I don't know what happened about the other 2 people, but... Oh. Oh. this person. What's wrong? Does he wanted me to show me something? Oh, but the gate is open now.